What is up, guys? Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. It's been so long since I've done this. I don't even know if I can. What's up, Pinks? Broken tool. Let's see if I can do this. I'm on my phone. I didn't bring a laptop, unfortunately. So I might have to post the link a few times. Yep. I did not. Let's see. That's better. Yeah, what is going on, everybody? Just decided to go live for a little bit and I don't know, talk about what's going on and anything else anybody else wants to hit up about the cars. Any questions anyone's got? What's up, Mike? The delay works for you. Yeah, I got a new job, man. It keeps me pretty busy. Oh boy. I hope it works for you. I've just been you're cooking dinner? Yeah, I haven't eaten dinner myself yet. I got to prep it here in a little bit, but I decided to chat for a while. But I posted the link if anyone wants to hop in, though. But yeah, figured some guys might have some questions about the Fox body or something. But we got a couple videos. We just put up the one with everything that's wrong that I know. Oh shoot! Hold on, guys. You haven't seen that? Yeah, it's all right. Hey, you know what? Like, I don't freak out when people haven't seen my stuff, so it's all good. But yeah, the Fox body, the last video was good. We kind of walked around the car, talked about everything that's wrong with it that I've already kind of identified. There's probably a lot more wrong with it that I'm not even tracking yet. How's the audio, guys? Is the audio good? Video good? What's up, Clay? But walked around the car. It's got some serious electrical gremlins. It's missing the headlights. Don't even work. We've been trying to troubleshoot that. I got a new problem that I just identified. I got to readjust the power steering pulley. I think I'll probably move it in a little bit. It's eating my serpentine belt pretty bad. I've already gone through one, but there's a lot of electrical issues. Like there was a line that was run to the switchboard where like the wire was like jankily wrapped around a fuse and then just jammed in there. So we fixed that. But my ignition switch is not turning the car off, so I put a kill switch on there. I need to change out the ignition switch. I need a speedometer cable. I don't think that was identified. None of my gauges work in the cluster. The cluster has a short somewhere where it's like draining the battery. So we got to fix that. But man, the one thing that's a perk of that black Mustang is that engine is very rev happy. It is so much nicer than it is just a lot more fun to drive manual again. But man, the thing wants to get up and go. I think we identified the smoke issue too. Took it to my buddy's place, a bunch of Fox friends of mine. We were looking it over, and we were looking it over, and I'm pretty sure that the smoke issue that I was having that was billowing into the car was the transmission. I think the transmission was probably overfilled, and I should have listened to MJI. He was a little worried that he might have done that, so he told me that I need to get under the car and drain it just to make sure, and I never did it. So pretty sure that it was like blowing out the vents or something, or blowing out somewhere. Whenever for whatever reason, when I got the third gear, it must have slung the fluid around or built the pressure up in there pretty good, and it just like pushed that stuff out. So when it pushed out, I've got my exhaust system is dumped right before the rear axle. So the mufflers are right there next to, like, right behind the transmission. So that fluid was immediately dumping onto the exhaust, and it was just billowing out smoke. So pretty sure that's what it is. And now that I think I've leaked it, I've done it enough times to where I think it's probably got to be close to the normal level, because it's not doing it as much. But we really in that video, I really hit it pretty hard in that thing, and the car just sounds so good. It's amazing, and it is so much fun. The wheels that came on it were, hold on guys, let me post this one more time. The wheels that came on it were Cobra R's, but the tires were 215s. So like super skinny 215s, and let me see how do I do this? Boom. Okay. I need this thing out of my way. I'm trying to post something here. There we go. I post a link if anyone wants to hop in. But 215s, and the car's got 410 gears, so it was just blowing the tires off like crazy. We have since then put some. If you guys are my Facebook friends, you've seen already the new wheels that are on the car, and they are very nice. Running 285s in the rear, and 285s in the rear, and I think 235s up front. But the new wheels are super nice. That video should go on soonish. I just got to edit it. But man, there's a lot to do in that car. I'm hoping to get it mostly squared away for Foxtoberfest. I don't know if I'll have time to get everything done that I want done, but I have such a good idea, and I've talked about it in here before. I'm probably going to. I'm debating bastardizing one of the. I got an extra Boss mid pipe, so I'm thinking about putting Boss 302 exhaust on the Fox body, so I'll have the side pipes and the rear dumps. And I think with that 306 cam 306, it would sound really good. The shifter has a boot. But it's still it's not like, I don't know. It's definitely not preventing everything from coming in. So I might need a new one. Who knows? What's up, Tony? Tony, hope you're doing well. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm doing this on my phone. What's up, Finks? I'm doing this on my phone. I haven't. First off, I haven't gone live in a while, and then I've never really done it on my phone, so I'm not used to that.
It's a pain in the ass on the phone. I know that.
Yep.
And I'm going to be in and out. I'm cooking right now, so I'm waiting for my timer to go off.
You're all good. I don't know how long to stay on, but I figured some people might have some questions about the cars or what's going on, and I've just been doing things at my pace when I can, but gosh, I don't even know when the last time I went live was. It's got to be probably like 2 months.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and then I tried
right after you came back from your trip, and then silence after that.
Yeah. I got some. There's a lot of potential. A lot of potential videos to do. It's just finding the time to do them, and and I got a lot of good ideas for the Fox body. I just don't know, I don't know. I don't want to get anything too crazy going. I just want to make sure it's ready to go for Foxtoberfest, at least get there. The good news is that it looks good on camera.
Hey, that's a bonus.
Yeah, last live stream was 2010. I don't know about that, but no, what's really funny though, that car, I have not. Every time I stop that car, every time I park it somewhere, somebody comes up to me to talk to me about it. It's really funny. That car gets so much more attention than the boss. Way more attention. How's your car coming? What's up, Frank?
Mine?
Yeah, you're still working on the gosh, why am I blanking out? I'm blanking out.
You mean the Focus?
Yes.
I'm just tuning it right now. I do have a new fuel line to put in now that I just finally got the fuel line I ordered, the right stuff this time. The actual barricade fuel line that won't blow out on me.
Yeah.
That's just to put a sensor in line.
Gotcha.
Ethanol sensor. No, I'm tuning E85 right now with Matt.
I'll tell you. Oh yeah.
Close to 500 horse.
Dang, that's crazy.
But it breaks up a little bit around 6,000.
What's up, Stupid Fast? Yeah. 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 I don't have those problems.
Yeah.
But I'm curious. So I wish my dad still had his 3-valve, because I'd be very curious if this Fox body outruns that thing. I'm pretty sure it would.
I wish I had his 3-valve.
Yeah. If I had procured that thing, I would have turned that into even though it'd be not the fastest thing out there, I would turn that into a pure track car just to go out there and beat it. What's up?
So easy to do with them.
Yep. Yeah, Stupid Fast, how you been, sir? But yeah,
it's actually a lot more work to turn them into drag cars than it is. I mean, like dedicated drag cars, than it is to turn them into a track car.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I like about 3-valve. First off, I love the 3-valve exhaust note, especially when they're cammed. When they're cammed, they sound so nasty. Even though they're not the fastest thing in the world, they still sound so good.
Yeah.
But
stop it. Just go.
Hold on, make sure my significant other is finding. Going the summer, man. Summer's hot. It's super hot here. And then the other thing is that Fox body's got no air conditioning, and it's black, and the interior is black. It is so hot.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. But yeah, I gotta pull out all the dash pieces and the trim, and I'm gonna re-dye everything. I just don't know if I probably won't get that done before Foxtoberfest. I think Foxtoberfest. My main goals for Foxtoberfest will be to put most of the stuff back in the car. I need to probably replace the window motors. They seem to be struggling. Definitely need to figure out my headlights. I need headlights and I need turn signals. So those will be big wins to get those working. The headlights that are on there are aftermarket 3 pieces, and they've got the main bulb, but they also got that little bulb that's down there. So the little bulb comes on. I need to get the big bulb, the main headlight to work. So I'm probably going to have to, for whatever reason, the little bulb is coming on with a switch. I'm probably going to have to either jumper off that or just take that power source and run it through the headlights. We have no idea. We were looking at the mangled mess, and we were trying to figure out why the headlights weren't getting power, because the switch that comes through the firewall, there's like a little connector, comes from the firewall, and there's a connector that goes to the headlight. and somewhere along the lines, it's losing power to that. It's still drawing like, I think it was like pulling like 3 volts, but it should have been pulling 12. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool, Mike. Tarboro. Tarboro is that's north, isn't it? No.
Tarboro, where is that?
Is that, I can't remember if that's north or south. I want to say it's up north.
Sounds like they were talking about Marlboro cigarettes and how much tar they had in them, and that's where they came up with that name.
Yeah, Tarboro's up north. Tabor City's down south, I believe.
I don't know exactly where anything is. I haven't been to my home state in years.
Well, I wish I was back there right now, but I'm in Virginia.
Oh, I didn't realize you weren't at home. I just noticed the ceiling up above is not your garage. So I needed a foot. I needed a foot of fuel line. This is the smallest amount I could buy.
That's never bad to have that on hand.
25 feet. I'll have 24 feet left. Yeah. And the cost was $77.
Dang. Something really cool happened the other day. One of the guys, there's a guy who was a subscriber. He's local to me. He reached out, and he for the old LX, he was trying to give me a strut tower brace because he used to have a Fox body. He sold it, and he's running an old T-Bird now. I think it's like an 85 T-Bird, and so he wanted to give me some of his old Fox parts, and we reconnected this past week, and I met up with him, and he gave me a red strut tower brace. He gave me some Coney orange struts, or shocks or whatever. I think they're rears. I think, and then gave me a couple other Fox parts that if I don't, I'm probably not going to use. Like I got a brand new what the heck's that thing called? Oh my gosh, fan clutch. So I got something, since I'm switching to electric. I probably got some stuff that I'm gonna use for some giveaways whenever I have a chance. So maybe we'll just do, like, when I get to 7,000, we'll do some more giveaways. I've probably got some stuff I could throw on there that people would like. Not necessarily a fan clutch, but other things. Let me see. I don't know how to pin without going to YouTube. I don't think I can.
You can't.
Yeah.
I usually do that on my phone, but I'm usually on my tablet or my computer.
Yeah, we'll stay on here for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure this is doing what it's supposed to do. Guess I can't edit that. But yeah, I definitely plan on going to Foxtoberfest, barring something crazy. I'm gonna probably bring Maddox at least, if not him and my littlest.
I have to go to Arkansas tomorrow or next week. So
Arkansas, the evil Kansas.
Arkansas, the pirate Kansas.
Yep.
Yeah, to a place out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. So there's a couple guys. There's a guy in the boss group I've seen lately who a couple interesting things have come up. Some guy was able to procure, and I wish I had saw him first, but I didn't. He procured all the prototype side pipes that Ford came out with that were on prototype cars. Bunch of funky designs. And he's gonna throw them on his car just to see how they all sound. But I wish I'd seen them. There's like 5 different setups. Pretty neat. And then another guy I know, he was able to procure. So everybody knows I got that carbon fiber Parnelli Jones cold air intake. Well, this dude just happened to be checking eBay at the right time, or he had enough notifications out there where he was able to get Parnelli Jones himself. When they released that product, he signed 15 of them, and they're all numbered and serialized by Parnelli himself. So he was able to get one. So I told him, and he doesn't hear the boss right now. He's like, I got it just in case I get another boss. And I was like, well, if you get rid of that, let me know. But he paid a pretty penny for it. So if I were to ever pick that up, I would for sure sell the one I have right now just to help pay for it.
I can imagine it didn't go cheap.
It was not cheap.
Yeah.
But I got to buy a bunch of random small things for the Fox body. My seat belt randomly, I don't know what to do. My seat belt, I was going to buckle up the other day, and I don't know if if there's a spring or something in there, but the mechanism doesn't work anymore, and it doesn't retract at all.
Oh yeah, the spring broke.
Yeah. So I got to buy a single seat belt. I'm probably gonna get a universal one from Jegs or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap on Jegs. You can get a single one, I think, for about $50.
Not a big fan of the Jegs stuff anymore.
I just need something that works and keep me alive. I'd rather not go my full body weight into that dashboard.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's up?
So it's pretty dead in this chat.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done it in so long, man. I've probably lost all the loyal guys. It's all right.
We're just not expecting a live stream on Tuesday nights, especially at this time.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It is what it is. What's up?
You in a hotel right now or in barracks?
I'm in a hotel, but my life has gotten a lot more busy between work and everything else. Yeah, Leighton's really good at baseball, so we do a lot of baseball stuff now. But yeah, what's up, Ken? Ken, I gotta get up with you, man, because I got some. I need you to look at my car and tell me what you think about some of the spots that are just missing obvious paint. I watched the Fox vids you did, Ken, on the trim restoration, man. Look good.
What's up, Ken?
Yep.
Fall asleep before I make my dinner.
Yeah. So I will travel. I got this one of those giant electric fridges that I use for camping, and so I meal prep and I threw a bunch of stuff in there. So I got one of those Sam's rotisserie chickens and a bunch of little salads that I spruce up with various other things.
Oh yeah, I know that would be good. I wish I had one of those salads. Should have stopped at the store and gotten something. Picked up some fresh tomato today. Get those Amish tomatoes when they're in season here at the farmer's market. They're big, huge, monster tomatoes, and they're so tasty. The best taste tomato I've ever had. Free in August. Nope. That means it's time for me to go get my food. I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. I gotta get it over to my buddy's. I gotta get the car to my buddy's place so he can take a look at the undercarriage, because I want him to tell me how much work it's going to take to make the 2012 Boss exhaust fit on there. But I think with the way what's up dudes with wrenches is here. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Been a minute since I've talked to you too. But what I'm hoping to do is, like, the side skirts that are just on the Fox body, the Mustang GTs, right? The way the Boss OEM side plates work, they kind of curl down. They're pretty. They're kind of almost incognito. But the way they curl down, I think if I could get them to protrude just a little underneath those side skirts, it would look super good. And I'm curious what it will sound like with a old school, push rod V8 cammed one. I'm curious what the cams will sound like coming out those side pipes. Or the cam, not cams. Dudes, what have you been up to, man? I haven't talked to you in a long time. And how is our wilderness friend? Is he still enjoying? Is he in Washington, right? The retired Navy chief. Well, maybe the first class. I think it was chief. I was supposed to go see a retired Master Chief friend of mine today. We were going to film it. It's funny. I met this guy back when I bought my Boss 302. What's up, Jamie? I met this guy when I bought my Boss 302, and he was active duty still, but he was a Master Chief. He had a 2013 Mustang GT that he had done up to be a Boss 3, or not a Boss 302, a Mach 1. So he'd put the CDC shaker hood on it, and he'd done a couple other things to turn it into a Mach 1, a tribute Mach 1, right? He did it very tastefully. It looked good. He even got custom seats made and stuff. It was really nice. But he traded that in on a Challenger. Then he picked up a Trans Am kit car, or Trans Am, yeah, a kit car, and he made it like kit. It has the dash and all that craziness. It has everything. It's pretty cool. Well, he also picked up at one point a 1970, I believe, Mach 1, and it was beautiful. It was grabber blue. And then he picked up a 21 Mach 1 to go with it. And I think he sold the 70 Mach 1, and he just traded in his Challenger on a 2013 Boss 302. So I was going to go over to his place today, and we were going to film the Boss and maybe the Mach 1 and do a little comparison. It's a 2013. I've never even ridden a 13, honestly, and I know they're the same car, but he's got like track app. The 13 has track apps and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to play with it. We are going to paint the 07 Civic blue. Okay, Ken. That car treating you well? I just had to replace all the front suspension bushings, or a bunch of them, on my Sequoia. They were shot.
Right? How old is that Sequoia now?
21. Really? It's 03, and it's gonna hit probably by end of August. I'll hit 350,000 miles, I think.
Yeah. Engine's still running strong, right?
I drove it all the way up here, man. I drive that car anywhere.
Yeah. It's just not good for towing a lot.
No, that's what I'm concerned about. I think that transmission's the OG transmission, and I do get nervous about towing my Fox body.
Yep. Time to get yourself a truck.
I don't have money for that, man. I got kids.
Time to sell the kids. Get yourself a truck.
That's how you go to jail.
You have to get a new truck.
No, the next thing I get.
Decent money out of that Sequoia. They're still worth decent. They're not great. It wouldn't get you a lot.
No, it won't be a lot. It'd be very little. And the next thing I get, I want to get my wife a newer Sequoia, and I want to take her Explorer as my daily driver because she doesn't really drive that much. So the gas would not kill me, but me being in her Explorer that can get like it can almost get 30 on the highway. That'd be huge for me. I'd save a ton on gas.
What year Explorer is it?
17.
What engine's in it?
A 2.3.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the Explorer came with a 2.3.
Yeah, it's 2.3 turbo.
Yeah, it's the same one that they probably very similar to what they use in the Mustang.
Yeah, and it's been good. We don't really beat on it. The only issue we had is, it was a Carvana car, and I documented on the videos when I did those a long time ago. What is it called? The torque converter was shot, so I had to. They fixed that on a warranty because Carvana, and maybe they've changed their business practice now. I don't know, but they definitely did not do an inspection when they purchased vehicles, and they would quickly clean them up and relist them, is my guess, because if you do an inspection, right, and I'm looking at if you're inspecting everything, a 150-point inspection, right, and I'm looking at the car and I see the dipstick for the transmission, and I can see it, and it's covered in gunk and I can see that visibly nobody has touched that thing because it's just covered in gunk, then I'm fairly positive you've inspected nothing.
More like a 2-point inspection. We inspected that we could open the door and start the car.
Volt gauge behind the dash, so little things. I need to fix all the electric crap in my car. Need to do it. I've been heavily investing in 80s F-150s. I've bought 3 this year and a rust-free body for my 96 F-150. Nice.
How about a 2013 F-150 and need to replace the engine now?
Dude, how many subs you up to now, man? I haven't even checked you in a while. And I don't mean that to be offensive. I haven't checked anyone in a while. I haven't even been able to check myself in a while.
152.
Holy crap. And here you are talking to us little peons. That's super nice of you.
I know.
No, he's a good guy.
He hadn't put anything out in 2 months, at least not long for him.
I've been daily driving 97 F250 OBS and 87 F460. All I got available to me, so just keeping them reliable. Well, I can work on newer stuff. Can't wait to move to the new shop. I wish I could. I wish I had an F250. That'd be nice. Let me check. I don't pay attention. I haven't put up videos in 4 days. Yeah, man. I've put up stuff periodically when I can, but it's like I think I put 2 videos up this month, but I think last month I don't even know if I did 1. I think I did like a short. But I'd like to keep doing it. I'd like to do it especially more if I keep the kids going, get the kids more involved. Maddox, I might put a video up that I don't expect anyone to watch, but we did a trip to the Outer Banks again, and I didn't really film, but Maddox did film, and he loves doing camera stuff like that. So I might edit his video and put it online just for him. So, because he likes watching, he watches my channel. He's my biggest fan. He's funny though. We gave him he has an old phone he's been running around with, and he'll randomly walk up to me. He's like, "Dad, did you see this picture?" He's only 6, and I'm looking at it like, "Dude, that's like a really good picture." I didn't know you knew how to get the angles and stuff, but he takes like solid photos.
going to.
99 Cobra. That's cool, man. Yeah, let me know what. Hey, yeah. When are you gonna post that one? I'll try and watch that one. The Cobra. I have a buddy who he's a local guy to me, and you've seen his car has been on the channel before. He has that flag. The car is painted like the American flag, and he bought a '99 Cobra. And on the way home from buying it, the engine like ate itself.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucked. And like he told the person's like, "Well, you paid for it. It's your problem."
Yeah, that's usually what people say. I've bought plenty of cars that died within hours of me owning them.
That's hey Ken, that's a big part of it though, right, man? Like, you know, you can get burnt out, and like I would not say YouTube burned me out, because I do still enjoy making the videos. It's the fact that I'm so busy during the day that like my only free time, I'm not gonna eat that up just doing YouTube, right? Because that would be my free time. I'm gonna either decompress myself how I want, or just spend more time with my kids.
Yeah.
No. But I am gonna try to make sure I film a lot more on the Fox body. And if I do have to, if Tony's still in here, I don't think he is, but I still got to bleed the brakes on the Boss. I got to change out the brakes. So I might do a video on that. Even though it's pretty mundane, everybody's done it. But if I can get the Boss in the air, which I can do on base, I might change out the one-piece drive shaft. They have drive-on lifts, and they have the 4-post lifts. The drive-ons are nice. Really, I love the drive-ons. The problem is the drive-ons are nice, but the problem is they with the new Cook side pipes, I don't think I have the room for clearance. I don't think I have clearance. My Cook side pipes, I've measured the distance from the road to the pipe. It's like 2¼ inches. Yeah. There's not a lot of room.
When you say drive on, you're talking the 4-post.
No, we got these. 4-post lifts drive. Yeah. Major BMW, man. I did not envy you, Jamie. I used to have a 97 Volkswagen Passat, and
he froze.
All right.
No, I thought you died. I thought you were frozen.
No, I had to answer a text. Yep.
It's weird how it takes you out when you do that.
I'm probably better than looking at my face, be like,
Come on. Might be the last big job till move to new shop. Oh, cool. I wouldn't mind having a 2-post or a 4-post lift like Mike's garage has, since he has one of each.
He's got an awesome setup, man.
No shit. That thing, he did some good work in there with the lighting too. That's pretty smart the way he did the lighting. Oh, that is a dream job.
If he's willing, I should meet up with him sometime. He's not too far from my parents' place.
Probably not. See that new to him RX-8 he got?
I did not.
Yeah,
what year? Is it an 80s one or 90s?
No, the newer one, the RX-8. Whenever this came out.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it is. I just know it's
I've never seen one they're cool. They're really cool. I do like the rotary engines, but I've never seen one make it much further than 100,000 miles.
I actually like the old RX-7s myself. I'd like an RX-7 FD, but those are hard to find. And when you do find them, they're expensive.
Yep.
But I got enough cars now to worry about.
Yeah. I'm not. See, that's the thing that sucks is like my wife's car's gonna be paid off soon, and I'll have a car payment anymore. And I'd like to get her a bigger SUV, but I also don't want to have a car payment.
Yeah, I know that is. I'd like to get rid of my car payment too, since it's on a truck that has an engine problem. Oh, I miss my old truck. Had no issues. Well, no real issues.
I love my Sequoia. If gas could just go to like $2 a gallon again, like I'd be perfectly happy.
Well, I'm only paying like $2.74 right now for the gas I'm using in my Focus, but it goes through it so damn fast. It gets like 15 miles per gallon on this E85.
Yeah, I get 13 average, and then like half that when I tow.
Yeah, so I figure when I get done with this E85 tune, I'm gonna switch back to 93 and go back to that tune where it gets 20 plus miles per gallon when I keep my out of it.
Well, so something I was thinking about, and I almost did it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I need to. So here's the thing that sucks, right? The Boss 302. I've not done anything to that car in a long time. So I was like, okay, I had a decent chunk of change set aside where I was like, I could probably, if I save up a little longer, I could get some long tube headers. And I ended up having to use some of that money to like get some new tires for the Sequoia. But I was like, you know what? Because the reason I was thinking long tube headers is because I almost right before that, my thought was I could go get a tuner and tune this car finally. And I would lose the track key functionality, even though everybody says HP tuners will retain it. Yeah, maybe. But I was like, I should tune the car to see what else I can get out of it. And but then I was like, you know what? I don't want to tune it without the headers.
Yeah, you want it to be able to breathe.
Yeah, I hear you, Tony. I don't blame you on that one.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, the crazy thing is, right? I was looking at the money I'd have to set aside for headers for the Boss. You know how much good I could do to the Fox body for that much money?
Yeah, a lot.
I could do a lot to that car. You can almost, matter of fact, the cost of if I were to buy brand new Cook's headers for the Boss, I could get a used supercharger.
How much do they ask for those headers now?
I want to say are they just under $2,000? I don't know. They're a lot. Yeah. I did find a smoking deal in South Carolina that I really wanted to go pick up. A guy was selling a MRT mid pipe, so the Boss mid pipe, but from MRT. And what's nice about it is I think it's a little wider, but they also the center linkage the OEM one is a flex linkage. This one's solidly welded, so I think it would be a little deeper. And on top of that, he was selling the Cook's axle back or the Cook's cat back and the OEM mid pipe and side pipes. And for all that, he wanted like, I want to say it was like $900. And it's not. It's worth a lot more. And I had it. I would have just had to drive 4 hours to get it, 4 hours home.
Wouldn't have been a bad idea. Cat still.
Yeah.
My cat's right here.
I get 13 empty. I hit 16 and 351 if I'm light-footed.
Highway empty. 10 towing the camper weighing about.
You know what I wish I had still, Pinks, and I would tow the hell out of my camper with it, and it would do so well.
Yeah.
I wish I still had my Buick Roadmaster State Wagon.
Huh. I didn't think those things towed that well.
They tow 8,000 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, and it's on a chassis. I mean,
I could see you doing it, but I'd also see having to put some maybe some airbags in there just because the springs on them are old.
I think they are airbags. I think they are bagged.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm putting airbags in the F-150 just because it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it's max towing is what I'm going to be towing.
Yeah. I'm still here. I'm going to answer me real quick.
So I just decided I'd put airbags in it, and I ended up buying the. I didn't buy the air. Who did I buy them from? They're generally a brake manufacturer, but they do make airbags, and I guess they've been making airbags longer than Airlift has. But eventually I'll put them in, and when I do, I'll make a video on it. It's basically the same thing I did. I mean, I did it to my Silverado.
Yeah.
Airbags on the Silverado too, because it needed help. Because when I towed my flatbed with that, it sagged.
Oh, there's a guy here local to me. I was talking to a guy. I sold my old 5-star pony wheels to a local guy just to get them out of my storage unit, because I put my Cobra R's in there in my storage unit in case I ever want a burner. But the guy's son, has a Fox body, and he put these like air struts on him or something. And I'm seriously, so I gotta roll my fenders. I have to roll my fenders now. Because my tires rub like crazy. So I got to roll my fenders, and then I'm considering doing these air suspension things just so I could beef it up a little bit while I'm driving, and then when I get somewhere, I could like lower it down a little. Not like the full compressor setup. I'm talking about just, hey, adjust it on the fly, plug in the compressor. I'm thinking about it. Don't know.
No,
but he said it rides great. He said it rides great.
Yeah, mine are assisting airbags. So
that's all this would be. You set them in the rear bumper, and you have the nozzle in the rear bumper. You set them, and forget them. And if I wanted to adjust it, I have to bleed some and then add it.
Right.
So it would look stupid, but if it made sense and it was cheap and cost effective, and I don't have to put a big heavy compressor in my car.
I thought about doing the extra. They sell the kit with the compressor and the auto and all that, and remote control for it.
Well, you get the ones nowadays where you get
another $1,500.
Yeah, you can set. Well, what's neat about some of those you can. I would not do it, but I do see like why some people like it. You can set the profile, so like you can say, hey, this is my parking profile. I'm parked. Poop. Push the button, and it'll go to a certain set point that you programmed for parking. And then, hey, I'm driving. I like it to be a little higher, or I'm crossing a speed bump. Push the button for speed bumps or something.
Well, this is on a truck, so I'm not worried about a speed bump.
No, yeah, I hear you.
The truck looks like it's lifted because it's got bigger than stock tires on it, and it makes it taller.
Well, I'm wondering if I put airbags. No, it's not. It's not a matter of this. Never mind. It's not a matter of the suspension. It's the weight. I was like, God, so it's interesting because the 4.7 that's in my SUV, I think it's like 240 horsepower. Maybe it's 230. I think it might be 230. I don't know. It's not a ton, but it's got a ton of low end torque. There was a second generation to the 4.7 in the Sequoia that beefed it up to like 277, which is a good little jump. And it would definitely be noticeable on pulling. Yeah, but I really want that 5.7 V8. That's what I want.
Mine's a first gen Coyote, so I don't remember what its numbers are. I know it's up in the upper 300s, or mid 300s, somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be like, is it like 360 or something like that?
Maybe. I don't remember. I know it's different from the Mustang. It's a little different from the Mustang.
Yeah, I want the Toyota 5.7. I think it's funny because they made that thing for so long and it was like 08 all the way to 22 and they didn't change a damn thing. It was every single year was 381 horsepower.
And now they got rid of it and their new engine is giving them hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't a smart move on their part.
Yep. Well, Pinks, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this because I have to take a shower and I got to get up early tomorrow. So
sounds good.
Appreciate you hopping on. I'll chat with you guys later. Jamie, thanks for hopping in here. Let's see. Later. Tony, good talking with you, my friend. Ken, I know you're probably here. Dudes, everyone who hopped in, Mike, super fast. Appreciate all you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and end this thing, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace out.